Hi, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and this, it feels like it's quite the right time of year actually. So it's almost All Hallows Eve in the UK. So we've got the, it just feels a bit appropriate, doesn't it? It's the Macabre Tarot. This is the pocket edition. It's a tin one. Oh gosh, sorry. And it says, step into the darkness and release your fear. This deck calls you to turn away from the light and explore your own shadow. While following the traditional tarot structure, it takes a look at, it's actually got, it's Rider-Waite based, so you can see the scenes are very similar. It takes a look at the tarot's darker side, imploring you to embrace all the spooky things that lurk in the dark. Be warned, this deck is not for the light-hearted or weak-spirited. It includes 78 cards and a guidebook. Yeah, okay. So this is the guidebook. It's written by Sam Rook. Where's the introduction? So he obviously explains about what it is that prompted him, or compelled him rather, to write the deck or design the deck. I'm not sure. I think was this a Kickstarter? I'm not quite sure. So you've got how to use the spreads. So you've got various spreads there, straight into the cards. Talks about the major arcana, and then you've got each of them and the messages. Some of the titles are changed, but you've got bones as well. So you've basically got the suit names are changed, and also I believe you changed the court cards. So let's have a look and see what he says. He will say which one's which in here. What did he say? It's about meditation and introvert. We always have that shadow side, don't we? It's all about things dark and scary. The artwork is born out of the artist's own shadow work and exploration of the macabre, the dark and creepy sides. In the spiritual community, we're often encouraged to only embrace love and light, but shadow work demands we see both sides of the coin. Sadly, I must add here, there's been a lot of shadow work this last year. I think it's been one of those cleansing years, so perfect actually for this type of deck. While creating the art, the artist acknowledged the positive messages each card had to give, but pushed deeper to also see what warnings they had to offer. The deck is built off the traditional 78 card tarot structure with 22 and 56. If you're looking for love and light, turn back now. This is not the deck for you. Oh my goodness. These cards are your guide into darkness, into the recesses. This is about working with the stuff that you're obviously not facing. So you've got the page is now called Terror. The Knight's a Nightmare. That would be easy to remember because it's Nightmare. The Queen is Haunting and the King is Massacre. So the court cards have different names. What does he say here? Right, the majors they stay pretty much within the same numbered system. What does he say about the minors? Right, okay. Wands have become bones, swords have become daggers, and pentacles have become crystals. Cups, however, remain the same as they are eternal. Okay. Bones are fire. Explore your passions and drive. Okay, so we've got, that's the book. So that's quite a handy little book. Little ditty thing in the tin. And look at these gorgeous. We know me and gold or gilt edged. Look at this. So pretty. And it goes very well with the black. Right, let's have a look. So the Fool. Oh gosh. Sometimes it's quite tricky when you've got they're brand new. They don't. The Magician. I'm going to pop through these. You can see all of the names are different. You can either slow me down or speed me up. It's entirely up to you through the settings on the video. So you can see already that they are based on the some completion. Right, and then we go into the suits. I've messed those up, but okay. So bones, they said, were wands, didn't they? So you still got, if you imagine in the Rider-Waite, you've got the structure there. Loosely based, aren't they? You can see similarities there. So this was a page, and Terror's a page, Knight was the Knights. This is the Queen's, it's the corresponds to the Queen, and it's corresponding to the King. Daggers are swords. You see, same with the piercing of the heart. So this is page again, Knight, Queen and King essentially. Then crystals. That's just money then, I take it was, yeah, because you've got the Apprentice. The Miser, hoarding the money. Generosity. Right, and then cups, she said, was just the cups, didn't they say? That's right, isn't it? Okay, so this theme will appeal or it won't. That's the thing with themed decks, you know, they either appeal or they don't. So let me know what you think in the comments. I love the design of them. They're just gorgeous. I'm not so much the skulls, not really my cup of tea, but it's a very tastefully done deck. Okay, so I hope that you found that interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.